So today I'm going to do something different. I am going to share with you a home decor project that I created using mostly Dollar Tree items. So I have this star, the red, white, and blue star. It's a hanging decor that I actually pulled off of the burlap string that it's on. And then I have some barbecue skewer sticks that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just basically hot gluing these sticks to the back of the stars. I really love how glittery they are. And then I'm going to kind of create a Starburst jar with it. I also bought some of the foam stars. They're 3D stars, and they're just small. I forgot what it's called, but they're just small stars, and they come in a pack, and there's maybe like about 20 in a pack or so. And so I got that one. The reason why I'm doing this was because I have kind of I went into like a rabbit hole here on YouTube about all of those fun DIY home decor that one can do in with just Dollar Tree items. And so I have been making that. This is not the first season that I've created a Dollar Tree inspired craft, but this is the first time that I was able to kind of decide, you know what, I'm going to do a video of it just so that I can share with my own subscribers. So this jar, I actually got this one from Goodwill. It was already painted in the inside, and so there's that kind of glossy on the outside. I can't remember how much I bought it for, but my initial intention for this was to use it for a Christmas project, but I never got around to doing it. So I'm going to turn that around and use it for this particular project. Now I also have some of the green foam that you can buy in triangles, I mean not triangles, but rectangles at Dollar Tree, and I just basically stuffed one in there, but because I didn't glue it right before I stuck it, it was kind of just swimming around in there, and so I'm trying to get it out so that I can properly adhere it. But alas, it's not gonna work, so I'm gonna end up doing something different with the way I'm adhering the foam. But needless to say, I got it all out, and here I'm gonna try to put some glue on there. Gotta get my more glue sticks because I've run out, and I'm just adding some more glue over on one side of the core of the foam, and my fingers are just too big for that, so when I drop it, it still gets loose. It's not so stuck in there like I had wanted to. And so I'm just gonna figure out, so I stuck it with another skewer, but the skewer doesn't want to come off, and so it was just kind of a hot mess. But as you can see, I didn't want to edit this. I still wanted to share it because it just shows you that even with somebody that's been crafting for a while, we still make a mess. We still, you know, there's still those fails, as you might imagine, and this is one of those. It started out pretty promising, but then once I got the foam, it was just kind of a hot mess. But then I'll try to redeem myself by trying to figure out how to fix that. So I'm going to kind of step away from the foam because I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that. And then I decided I'm going to use up as much of this banner piece that I can, and so I'm going to pull out the burlap kind of ribbon string that it came with, and then I'm going to add that to the top of my my jar just to kind of give it a little bit more of that rustic look. The jar is actually a ball jar that has been painted red, and so I'm glad that I found that in my Goodwill, because then I didn't have to do the painting. It's already done for me. So I'm just adhering that there. I like that there's that finish in matched the whole piece, or it matched the rest of the theme of the project that I'm creating. And then I also decided, you know what, it's the ribbon that came with that that wall decor was really cute, so I'm gonna just yank that off of the leftovers, and I'm gonna put that on in my jar. And so now I am going to basically just stick my stars in there, but I've decided that it needs more foam. And so I'm just going to be basically cutting these down. I have this serrated knife that basically we use that to open up our mail, and I'm just going to use that to just basically fill in the jar so that nothing moves in there. And I looks like I needed more, and so I'm going to just cut that off and fill it in as much as I can so all the foam that I had placed in there will not move, and then I can start sticking my my stars. So I started off with these big ones, and I'm sorry you can't see the top of it. I do have pictures at the end so you can see how it looks, but I'm just basically sticking them in, and I wanted a starburst effect, so I'm going to kind of like turn some of that skewers in like sideways so that it just seems like it's popping out of the jar. And then now I'm going to grab these little stars. Again, I got this at the Dollar Tree, and then I'm not even going to hot glue them. They're foam, so I can just stick the pointy side onto the star, and it works perfectly. Now I wanted this to look like they're just bursting out of the jar, and so I needed to trim some of those sticks down so that you can all see the stars and they're not all the same height. So I'm just basically, at first I decided to cut them, but I was getting lazy, and it's so easy because the skewers are so thin that it's so easy to bend and break some of those sticks. So again, this is new to my channel. I usually do, if you're new to my channel because of this video, welcome, but I usually create paper craft projects, usually scrapbook layouts and cards, but I'm kind of just venturing out just because I have been creating a lot of DIY projects lately, and I thought that people would like to see it too. If you do like to see more of these videos, please leave that in the comment section below. And if you like these videos, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing, and I will catch you guys soon. Bye!